This is a short tutorial on how a fair, either district, regional, or state fair, can limit the number of projects that each school or each sub-fair sends them. First thing I want to do is go to Scienteer and log in. And as usual, I want to go to my role chooser and make sure I'm on the correct dashboard. I want to be on my regional fair dashboard, so I'm selecting Fair Administrator for my regional fair. Then in step 1, we have these global numbers that we can set. The maximum number of projects for junior division, maximum number of projects for senior division. These are the maximum number of projects that each fair or each school can send me. I'm going to change these numbers to 70 and 70. So in this case, I'm going to say that all fairs entering my fair in junior division can send me 70 projects, and all fairs in the senior division can also send me 70 projects. They can't send more than that. To make these changes, I'm going to scroll down to the bottom and click Submit. This updates all of the fairs below, directly beneath my fair. But it may be the case that we don't want all fairs or all schools to send the same number. Maybe we base our limits on the number of students the schools have, or the size of the fair, or some other things. So we need to be able to edit those schools individually. It could also be the case that a school asks for one extra slot because they've made a mistake in their judging or something like that. So we need a way to individually edit these numbers. And we do that now through our sub-fairs menu on the right hand side. So I'm going to my sub-fairs menu. And here, notice parent fair is Austin Energy Regional Science Festival. I'm only interested in the parent fair that matches my dashboard, because these are the schools that are entering and fairs that are directly entering my fair. So I want to change the numbers for AAA High School. I know that this is a small school, and it wouldn't be fair if I allowed them to send 70 projects. We do that here under this button called Fair Settings. So I'll find my fair that I want to edit. I'll click Fair Settings. Here I have the name of the fair, and here I have the default values which I had set in step 1. I want to change that because this is a high school. I'm not even worried about the middle school division, so I can say they send me 0 projects for junior. And for the maximum number of senior projects, I'm going to limit them to 15 because they are a small school. And now I'll save that. If I visit that fair page and I go to select winners, I will now see that I'm only allowed to advance 15 projects from that fair. Once I hit that number, it won't let me select any more projects. Now I'm going to go back to my regional fair screen. Look at my sub fairs again. I'm going to choose a different school. And I'm going to go to their select. Oh, it's not going to let me select winners at that school at the moment. So I'm going to go back. If I look at a different school, I'll go to fair settings, and you can see that the other fairs are still set on 70. So the only fair I've changed then is my AAA High School. So we can go through and mark our district fairs and say, okay, we'll allow a district fair to send 150 projects, but we're only going to allow the school to send, that's directly registered, to send 4 or 10 projects or something like that. So this is how we do it in our sub-fair menu. We can give individual maximum numbers to individual schools and sub-fairs that are registered directly underneath our fair. That concludes the selecting your max number tutorial.